Most people believe that health checkups are always a good idea, but what if I told you that after a certain age some of them could actually put your life at risk? It might sound strange, but the truth is not all screenings and tests are safe. In fact, some of the most common checkups offered to older adults can lead to false alarms, unnecessary worry, and dangerous treatments. This is not fear talk. More and more doctors now accept this, especially when treating people over the age of 70. The medical world is waking up to a new truth. One test does not fit everyone, and sometimes testing causes more harm than help as we grow older. In this video, we will take a close and honest look at 5 health checkups that seniors may be better off avoiding. These are tests that even experienced doctors often skip for themselves. We will talk about why these tests are so common, what dangers they can hide, and what better and safer choices exist to stay informed without putting your health at risk. You deserve care that respects your age, your body, and your life. If you care about your health but want to avoid being overtreated, overmedicated, or overwhelmed, this video is made for you. We are not here to scare you. We are here to help you feel strong, wise, and clear about what really supports your health after 70. Let us begin. Number 1, the colonoscopy trap. Colonoscopy has long been seen as the best way to stop colon cancer early, but after age 70, especially in people without symptoms or family history, this test can quietly do more harm than good. What once helped save lives in your 50s or 60s may become a risk, a stress, and even lead to hospital visits. The reason is simple. The colonoscopy is not a light test. It needs full bowel cleaning, sleep medicine, and the use of a long tube deep inside your body. This is already hard for younger people, but in older adults, the dangers rise. The bowel cleaning alone can cause strong dehydration and unbalanced salts in the body, both of which are serious in seniors. The sleep medicine used can stay in the body longer and cause confusion, dizziness, and higher chances of falling. There is something else that is even more serious. Many seniors, especially those over 75, are sent for extra treatments after a colonoscopy finds tiny polyps. Polyps that might never have caused any trouble. These small growths can take 10 to 15 years to turn into anything dangerous, and for someone already in their 70s or 80s, those years may never come. Yet the fear begins. This leads to more tests, more scopes, and even surgeries like bowel removal, all in the name of safety. But when the risks are higher than the benefits, safety turns into harm. Here is a story I will always remember. A friend named George, who was 82, still active and very smart, was pushed to have a colonoscopy even though he had no stomach problems. During the prep he got very dehydrated. After the test he felt confused and weak. He fell at home that night and broke his hip. That one test led to months of rehab, big medical bills, and stress, and the result of the scope was nothing. This is not to blame doctors. They are doing what they were taught to do, but medical care is changing, and we must change too. If you are over 70 and feel fine, it is okay to say no to a colonoscopy. There are now safer and easier stool tests that can give helpful answers without high risk. It is about knowing the real cost to your body, your mind, and your wallet when choosing what to do. More testing is not always better care. After 70, better care often means fewer tests and wiser choices. You are not ignoring your health by being careful, you are honoring it. Number 2, the full body scan mistake. There is something exciting about the idea of a full body scan. A machine looks inside you from top to bottom and finds every little thing before it becomes a problem. That sounds smart, right? But for seniors over 70, this idea can be more harmful than helpful. The goal of full-body scans may sound good, but what they really cause is fear, more tests, and sometimes surgeries that are not needed. These machines are very strong. They can see everything, even tiny, harmless spots that would never cause a problem in your life. These are called incidental findings, and they can turn into fear-ticking time bombs in your mind. A dot here, a shadow there, and suddenly you are going to more doctors, more biopsies, and more worry, all for something that might never have mattered. This is even more important to understand after age 70 because your body does not react the same way. A biopsy that was easy at 45 might now cause a lung collapse, an infection, or weeks of pain. Even lying still in an MRI can be hard on your joints and muscles, and the emotional weight is heavy too. Many seniors start fearing what might happen instead of enjoying the health they already have. Let me tell you about Betty, a 78-year-old woman I met during a senior health event. She was full of life, walked daily, and had no problems. But she took a cheap full-body scan offered by a clinic. They found a small lesion on her kidney, so tiny it never caused harm. But the word lesion scared her. Within a month, she had surgery. The result was months of healing, low energy, and problems that never fully went away, all for something that might have stayed silent forever. Doctors call this overdiagnosis. Emotionally it is called fear, and financially it costs a lot. Full body scans are not usually covered by insurance. So seniors often pay themselves, thinking they are buying peace, but what they buy is more tests and more stress. At this age, responsibility means something new. It means trusting your body a little more. Listening to how you feel, not only what machines say, and understanding that not every shadow deserves your time or fear. If you are still watching and feel this information matters, please write number 2 in the comments to show you are here. If you have not subscribed yet, now is a good time. Turn on the bell so you do not miss more videos. Your support helps us keep making content that informs and inspires you. Number 3, the cardiac stress test trap. For many years the treadmill stress test was seen as the best way to check for heart problems, especially in older adults. The idea makes sense. Push your heart with exercise and watch how it reacts. But after the age of 70, this test can cause more harm than good, and most people do not realize it until it is too late. What worked well in your 50s or early 60s can become risky once you get older. That is because stress tests often give false alarms in seniors. The test might say you have heart trouble when your heart is actually working fine. This happens because the older body changes in ways that are normal. Your blood vessels may stiffen. Your blood pressure may rise and fall more. Your heartbeat may look a little different. These changes are common with age, but the test does not understand that. It only sees something odd and sounds the alarm. This starts a chain of more tests and treatments. You may be sent for heart scans or even surgery. Some people get stents or bypass operations all because of one test that might not have been needed. These are serious procedures, and they come with real dangers. For older adults, those dangers include bleeding, kidney problems, and low blood pressure. After surgery it takes longer to heal, and there are more chances of things going wrong. Let me tell you about George, a 74-year-old retired bus driver. He had no chest pain, no breathing trouble, and no signs of a heart issue. During a routine checkup, his doctor said, "Just to be safe, let us do a stress test." The results were unclear, so they sent him to a heart doctor. 3 weeks later, he had a heart procedure for a blockage that had caused no symptoms. After that, he got an infection and ended up in the ICU. Then came 6 months of rehab. And his life was never quite the same. Now think about it. Was that treadmill test worth it? Today, many top heart doctors and senior health experts say stress tests should not be done in older people who feel fine. If you have no chest pain, no shortness of breath, and no signs of fatigue, the test may do more harm than help. If your goal is to live well, not just live longer, it is okay to skip the treadmill. People often worry about their heart, and that is natural. The heart is our center, our life beat. It makes sense to want to check it. But wisdom means knowing when to stop checking and start trusting. You can care for your heart by walking every day, eating well, spending time with friends, and keeping stress low. These simple things help more than machines, wires, or tests built for younger people. At this time of life, what we need most is clear thinking. The power to say no to a test just because it exists, and the wisdom to know that sometimes saying no is the most loving thing you can do for yourself. Number 4, the hidden danger of memory tests. As we age, it is normal to forget a name or misplace the keys. But these days more seniors are being pushed to take memory screening tests. They might be offered at the doctor's office or suggested by a worried family member hoping to catch early signs of dementia. But these quick tests can cause big problems. They are not always accurate. A poor night of sleep or a little anxiety can make you fail the test. That does not mean you have dementia. But once a test says something is wrong, it is hard to feel calm again. Seniors who do badly are often rushed into brain scans and medicine that may not help at all. Let me share a story about Harold. He was 75 and full of life. He forgot where he put his wallet once, and his daughter got worried. She asked the doctor to test his memory. The results showed mild problems. Suddenly he was sent to a specialist and given pills that made him dizzy and tired. Later a second doctor said the first test was likely wrong, but Harold had already lost his confidence. He no longer felt like himself. Many memory changes come from poor sleep, stress, or even other medicines, not from disease. If you are worried, talk to your doctor, but do not feel forced into tests that only create fear. One test should not define who you are. Number 5, the myth of doing everything. There is a strong belief that doing every possible checkup keeps us safe, but after 70, this idea can backfire. Every new test opens the door to more tests and more treatments. Some will help, but many will not. As you age, your focus should shift from chasing every small issue to living fully and wisely. Your time is precious, your energy is limited, and your peace of mind matters more than ever. Final thoughts. Growing older does not mean giving up. It means growing wise. It means asking if each test or treatment truly fits your goals. You have the right to ask your doctor, will this test change anything? If the answer is no, it is okay to walk away. Not every test leads to healing. Some only lead to stress, worry, and medical problems that were never needed. The strongest choice is not always to do more, sometimes it is to do less and live better. If this message made you feel understood or gave you new clarity, please share your thoughts in the comments below. Tell us one thing you learned and how it will help you moving forward. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe and turn on the bell so you do not miss future videos. Your support helps us continue making content that informs and supports you. Thank you for watching, and remember, you are not avoiding care. You are choosing care that fits your life. You are not stepping back. You are standing tall and wise. We will see you in the next video.